Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today's goal is to practice frontside flips. So growing up, my favorite frontside flipper was Andrew Reynolds. Still is to this day, but there's definitely a lot of other people out there who do it quite well. So yeah, back in the day, I learned frontside flips, but I can never do them quite as good as Andrew Reynolds, obviously. But I could do them like Muska style. And I don't know, they just never felt that natural. They never felt that good to me. And I didn't feel like they looked as cool. So for me, like I always wanted to be able to do them where you like kickflip, catch it 90 degrees and bring it around. So the other day I was watching Local Joe's video on how Dylan Jabe frontside flips. And that got me thinking, why don't I make a video about me practicing frontside flips? Before I bore your heads off with more talking, I'm gonna warm up, start by doing some kickflips, some 180s, and then we'll talk about my process on how to learn them properly. So yeah, let's go skate. Honestly, my warm-up is pretty boring. Just kind of pushing around, just doing turns, literally just warming up the ankles by moving around like that, maybe some kick turns back and forth. The older you get, the more cautious you are with your warm-ups. It's super important for me to warm up properly. Otherwise, if I go just too heavy into my session, like I won't be able to do the tricks. Physically, I won't be able to do them. So yeah, it's crucial. So I'm gonna start by doing some frontside 180s and kind of try and do them where I pop ollie almost like forward and then 180. And then I'm gonna do some kick flips, do a bunch of kick flips until those feel comfortable. And then I'll get into frontside flips. So I don't expect this to come like super naturally and quick to me. It actually took me like, I wanna say almost a year to get a good kick flip. Basically had to like retrain my muscle memory. So for me, like I would rocket my kick flips all the time. So I really had to work on like hitting that tail hard and focusing on the timing of the flick. So that took me quite a bit of time to like readjust how my timing and muscles work. I anticipate that my Muska flips are gonna be coming back and I'm gonna try not to do those. So that's why I'm gonna go through the steps of like 180s first, then kick flips, and then frontside flips. So let's do it. Oh, that's a good start. Yeah, so I'm really trying to put the focus on like ollieing out and then 180ing. To be honest, I'm not feeling that good right now, but I'm also like overthinking about the angle. Some of you guys don't think about, but when I'm like filming these tricks, back in my mind, I'm also thinking about like where the angle of the camera is. So like that plays into another part of like my mind before I do a trick, which is not what you want to do when you're doing a trick. You want to just focus on the trick. So I'm gonna try and forget you guys are there. That was a better one. It's really about patience with these tricks. Like any new trick you're trying to learn. As you can see, there was even a progression, that little bit of 180s there. From the first few 180s to how they started looking like later, they just got progressively better. So yeah, take the time when you're learning any trick. Like it's not gonna come as easy as you may think or as you may want. You're better off putting in that like foundational work of like repetition, because then you can kind of really tweak the way you want to do it and feel really good about how you do it. I mean, that's just me, but you guys can comment below what you think of that. I think that's enough 180s for now. I'm gonna start doing some kick flips and see how they feel. Not bad for my first one. With these, I'm really trying to focus on like getting a good snap on that tail, like hitting really hard on the tail and almost like not bending down too much, kind of like a quick spring and then a bit of a delay to the flick. Whereas in the past, I would like hit and flick almost too quickly at the same time, and that's what would make it rocket. And I wouldn't hit enough of the tail, which would also make it rocket. So I'm gonna try and translate that timing now into frontside flips. I think that was a sufficient amount of kick flips that like actually felt good. So yeah, let's try some frontside flips. Not going fast, just to sort of feel it out. Slow ones, I feel like sometimes it helps to like go really slow. Just get the one foot to land on it. I think I'm gonna have to try and just do a few like Muska-esque frontside flips to start and then work my way, because like to try and do them a completely different way off the get-go just feels completely foreign. So So like my foot positioning, I have to almost like hunker down, almost like a hard flip, but like making it easier by like positioning my foot like that. That back foot, Dylan Jabe's like out here, but I need to almost like put mine in that pocket there, similar to how Andrew Reynolds does it. So I'm gonna give it a few more like that and see if it works. That seems to help me get my rotation down. Oh, why is it so hard? Oh, first one. Oh man, the struggle is real, guys. Like, I'm gonna put in all the attempts there. It's for real. Like, it's a struggle for me today for some reason. It's just how it goes. I've been plugging away all day on the computer, and like, it was a bit of a struggle to get outside, to be honest. I'm just like in this flow of work, and sometimes like you just need to step away from the computer, because then you take it to sleep with you, and it's like it just consumes your mind with thought patterns. So anyways, I'm rambling. I should really be trying this trick. I just landed it kind of sketched. Let's see if we can get like 3 clean ones, and then I will be satisfied, even if it's Muska. You guys comment below which one you like better, Muska, Reynolds. You know what it is? I don't think I'm like hitting that tail hard enough and getting a good ollie 180 rotation. I'm like messing up that timing like I did with my kickflip. So let's do a few more. I really want to get it. That was kind of better, I guess. I almost landed it. If you guys are still watching and here with me, I appreciate that. That was Muska style for sure. Muska, get that third one, and then we can go film Marty. If you guys don't know who Marty is, you're about to find out. I'll take it. Sketchy. I can Muska them every time now, but like, they just don't feel right. I don't feel like they look good. That's why I never do them. Video 1 done of my frontside flip progression. Next goals video, hopefully you'll see some frontside flips, more Muska, maybe more towards a proper frontside flip. Got to build up to it, you know? I feel like if I can get my control back of my Muska flip, then I can go and start to try and do them Andrew Reynolds style. But yeah, if you guys made it this far, continue watching, because we're gonna get some clips of this local ripper named Marty. Yeah, he's got awesome style. Check him out. Hold up, we gotta film these wheels first. Dude, what size are those?
35, I think, last time I checked.
35 mil wheels?
Yeah.
On a what size board? 10-inch board.
10-inch board.
Dude, that setup is...
It's fresh. It's a good tray flip setup.
Is it?
I don't know.
Oh! Big spin over the grate. That's sick. Love the back threes.